absolutely loving it. We want to talk a little bit now about a story that happened in Today's Parent. Maple Leaf goalie Jonathan Bernier and family are on the cover of the February issue of Today's Parent. Picture perfect. The editor, Sasha Emmons, got a chance to chat with him about being a dad.
So what's the thing that surprised you most about becoming a dad?
Responsibility. I think obviously there's great moments, but you know it's dramatic, right? You have someone in your life you got to take care of, and you become a dad just like that. And but so far it's been an amazing ride, and he's been a good boy as well.
Having a baby change the way that you play hockey? Has it changed your game?
It definitely changed the routine, the way that you would prepare yourself. But at the same time, when you have a bad game and you come back home and you see little one smiling, I think you forget about your bad game pretty quick, and that's a really good part of it.
Do you want Tyler to play hockey someday?
I get that question asked a lot. You know what? Whatever he wants to do, I definitely like him to be in sports. I think it's great to be able to, share what you do with other people, get friends and leadership and things like that, where it's a good start in your life. But if he can play hockey, even better, and I'm sure he's going to have skates early on.
They couldn't look any more perfect. Sasha Emmons is here right now with us live in the studio. Bruce Sellery is joining us as well. Because, let's talk a little bit about dads. So I love the fact that you interviewed Jonathan. Dads come in all shapes and forms these days, and they're really taking on different roles. I see it in my house every single day. You've actually got statistics that back up this idea that the role of dads have changed.
Right. I think the days of there being parenting jobs that dads just won't do, that is over. That doesn't happen anymore. Dads do everything. Jonathan changed a diaper when he was on set, and you can tell he'd done it a million times. We're finding that over from this generation to the next, the amount of time that dads spend with their kids has gone way up. The amount of time that they spend on household chores has gone way up. The roles are really starting to converge.
So, Bruce, you are a modern dad.
I am a modern dad.
You're a modern dad.
Oh, yeah.
How old's Abby?
She is 5.
She's 5.
And here's what I will say. As the canary in the coal mine, I showed up to be a parent on a field trip.
Yes.
And I was so excited. And there were 3 other dads there.
Yeah.
And I was so disappointed. Because I'm like, I'm the coolest dad. Look at me, I got it going on. And all these other dads have totally got it going on. And I'm thinking, oh, great. Great. So, I've missed the whole trend. But I will say there are still areas where, as dads, people can feel excluded, right?
Yes.
So sometimes the mom posse isn't so welcoming. Not the case at Abby's dance class. I'm a full-on ballet mom at that table. But sometimes we get excluded, and I will say to dads out there, it isn't necessarily a bad thing, because at our gymnastics, the moms talk about this thing that happens, and I don't even notice it's going on. I am so oblivious. I have no idea. So exclusion is no drama for dad.
It's interesting because I talked to Leo about that stuff. He's privy to all of I call them the mommy mafia. So the sort of the negativity and the gossiping and the stuff that happens, not with all moms, but there can be groups where this happens. And he doesn't even know how to navigate this world. And he's sort of like, well, so-and-so said something about so-and-so, and I don't know what this means. And I'm like, it just means stay away. Just stay away, honey. Keep your head down. Go drop the kids off. Come home. Do what you need to do. Pick them up with your head down. Bring them home. Because you don't necessarily want to be caught up in that. Sometimes I wish I could disguise myself from the mommy mafia. I don't want to be sucked into that. Yeah. That's not all what being a parent is about. It's not always about complaining and stuff. So also when it comes to dads, it's interesting. There was one statistic that stuck out to me, and it was that dads that are more involved in the home, a lot of these kids are actually thriving. They're actually doing better.
Yeah, studies show that the more involved a dad is, so eating dinner with the family, shuttling them to activities, going on regular outings, it's fewer behavior problems, better performance in school, less anxiety, and it's especially important for girls.
Oh, it is, huh?
Yeah, no, they definitely find that they make kind of healthier relationship decisions when they have a
Right.
close relationship with their dad. So it's super important to be involved, and fortunately, dads are getting there.
You know, some things haven't changed when it comes to the roles, though. I mean, today's
Right.
parent readers are ultimately women, like 97% women. So the people
Yeah,
actually
right.
looking for the advice. Do you look for parenting advice, Bruce?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
read Today's Parent,
Of course
right?
I write for Today's Parent. Of
Yes,
course I
yes, he does.
read it. We're still at this point culturally, though, where dads taking on those extra tasks are a bit of a novelty.
Yeah.
So we get too much credit for a lot of things that, you know, you fly on a plane and you're a dad and basically they think you're the pilot because it's so amazing that you can handle a newborn on a plane. You're with a newborn on a plane. Like, yeah, I kind of
not
do
getting
this
a
like
medal.
a lot. And moms don't get a medal. This is a
Right.
short window because I think as dads become a part of the zeitgeist,
Yes.
we're going to get the credit we deserve, which is exactly the same as the credit the mom deserves for taking a newborn on a plane.
Yes.
Here.
Dads also get more razzed, I think, when they try and take on the responsibilities of parenting at their workplaces.
Yeah, we're finding that 50% of dads kind of are struggling with work-life balance, just like moms are. But yeah, they kind of get mistreated sometimes by their coworkers when they step outside of that traditional role. So we still have a little bit of a ways to go.
We're changing for sure. Well, last year, our videographer, Patrick Reynolds, talked with my hubby, Leo, about the changing role of dads. And to watch their chat, go to Patrick's blog at cityline.ca/moderndad. And you're all going to get a copy of, like, the cutest family in the world, this February edition of Today's Parent Magazine. Enjoy that. And enjoy the advice. It's good stuff.